The last thing that you need when you're staring at a fixture like this in the face.
Good news, it isn't the cap. Of course, couldn't he? Brought him in, full back area, but he didn't. Hoopier's in the...
Lucas. Fernando Torres, he did so well against Real Madrid, and trying to maybe run into Ferdinand and get the free kick. Alan Wiley didn't see it that way.
But I think he has a case here, Fernando Torres. Just watch, there's a foot come out, and he runs into him. I think he's got a case for that.
Atletico Madrid, of course. He certainly did that in September. It was a strange day all round for Manchester United, one of the very rare occasions when they scored. Title successfully, as they are well placed to do, and no one knows that better than Liverpool. And Gerrard, whom we've not seen much so far.
Lovely run, but watch Vidic. Didn't go to ground, got his body there. Wasn't being shifted. Really important piece of defending this, because he looks like he's beaten there, but he keeps big.
I think everyone knew what he was trying to get across. Here's Torres. Rooney. Just pulled away deep, trying to lift it back into the middle. Good strong play by Torres.
He'd have gone there quite comfortably for a man of his ability. He turned back on himself, came down where...
Here is Gerrard. Torres. Lucas. Gerrard and Torres in tandem here. Cross goes Vidic, just in time.
That was brilliant movement. He'd just gone past Rio Ferdinand as if he wasn't there. And Jonas will never look at where John O'Shea comes from. Now, does he just stop him hitting it with his left there? I think he does. I think because he was so close. But the first part here was just breathtaking. But he has to take another touch on.
Back from Ronaldo. Mascherano. It's a decent spell, this from Liverpool. So topping that in this campaign. Looking for Gerrard.
Again. But we shall see. The game is far from over. I just thought that was his chance.
Got a bit of work to do. And Vidic decides not to head it, and Torres could punish that error of judgment, and has done. It's 1-1. Vidic, of all people, with a calamitous mistake. Fernando Torres strikes for Liverpool.
Well, he doesn't head it. Why? I've no idea, because his pace is always going to trouble anybody who takes that chance. Look at the ground that Torres makes up. That's absolutely stunning. And when he wanted a cool head, well, this young boy has it. It's a fabulous finish and a great response from Liverpool. But Nemanja Vidic will wonder, why, oh why, did I not just head that ball?
So Torres has a goal on his CV against Manchester United, and he's giving Vidic more problems.
Well, Nemanja Vidic is rattled, there's no doubt about that. He's just lost it.
And here's Torres. The touch is good, and Vidic.
Torres and Vidic. Watch the way he takes this, then he's over. And just gets his body in the way. Does enough to suggest there's no free kick. But don't make no mistake about it, if that's outside the box, I think Fernando Torres gets a free kick. But he needed Ferdinand to come round the back of him, Vidic, to just clean that up.
Cleared by Carragher.
The battle commences.
Evra's got to win this for Manchester United. He did, bought them a little bit of time. Rooney's never shy about defending. One thing won't happen today, Pepe Reina won't get his 100th. Torres and Sami Hyypiä tried and got away with bringing the ball down. Gerrard! Must be!
It's a penalty.
Evra on Steven Gerrard, and Liverpool have the chance here to go in at half-time in front at Old Trafford.
In my opinion, look at him go, Steven Gerrard. Wins the ball there, Evra catches him. Absolute stunning run from the skipper. What a drive. Tevez pointing left. You see Tevez? Tevez saying left. Will he change it, Steven Gerrard?
This for the lead for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard delivers. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 2. There's been a penalty apiece here. The man who says if he only ever lifts one other trophy in his Liverpool career, he wants it to be the Premier League trophy.
And his Premier League goal at Old Trafford arrives. Having taken the lead, he's watched this Liverpool side respond magnificently. It is huge, make no mistake about that. If he, that young man there, and his captain are at it and at their best, make no mistake about it, Liverpool are a side. And I've mentioned it before, right at the beginning. And lads, same again.
Here's Gerrard, looking for another one.
Well, let me tell you, a few of our stats guys
this season for 2 minutes.
We'll keep an eye on, see if they switch or whether they've said to, and at his best. I do not believe there's an all-round striker to compare with him. And I include Drogba and all these people in it. And
Paul trying to make this the most fantastic week for them. Besides, not so much of it gets into the stadium.
Martin, but as Rooney breaks there, two players that go and meet him, Mascherano and Lucas, and break up the game and get the ball back.
Gerrard instantly on. Gerrard.
It's decidedly quiet in that Manchester United bench down below us.
Torres. Just wonder. Carrick takes. No, out by Gerrard. Seen off by the interception.
Allow your two superstars.
Until plain Alec Ferguson got his... Manchester United scored twice without reply. Ooh. Ferdinand. Well spotted by Gerrard. Knew England colleague was in trouble. Faltering, even though they did knock out Inter into the table. Gerrard. Count. Oh, and Gerrard and Vidic has made another mistake.
He could be off, Martin. He could be off.
Alan Wiley is having a good thing. The ball here really with Gerrard.
Well, he makes a mistake, and whatever you say, whatever you think, yet again the big decision. Alan Wiley, in my opinion, has got it absolutely 100% right. Because make no mistake, after that touch, Steven Gerrard smashed
earlier this season, but they were beaten. And Liverpool have all the advantages.
It's head-to-head against the top four. They've been brilliant this season, haven't they? They've been the top team.
Oh, Torres trying to, sorry to cut across you, Andy, but he was trying to score the ball.
Well, they might try and protect him or Steven Gerrard.
Fernando Torres has put himself through the pain barrier here. It was his moment, his goal, that changed the face of this game.
I love watching the boy play. I love watching him play. I just think for us, for the neutrals, if we can keep the league alive and it's not just a procession. I know Manchester United fans don't care, they want a procession, but for Liverpool, you know, it's everything. Absolutely everything, Martin.
Dossena. Oh, Evra hasn't dealt with it. Babel. Gerrard!
Wow. Just very cute from Ryan Babel. He knows where his skipper is. It's very unlike Steven Gerrard. This just leaning back.
Steven Gerrard handing over the armband to Jamie Carragher for added time.
Rattles Vidic so much. Gets free kick. Vidic off and from the free kick.
With a superb goal after a most uncharacteristic mistake by Nemanja Vidic. And sometimes you make... Today has been horrendous for Vidic and for Manchester United. Maybe it's of their pursuers. The chase